I'm sorry about the loss of your vision, Duvall, but your sacrifice allowed us to take down the Crucible.
Yes, sir.
Luckily, just like we found out with Agent Main, these kinds of injuries are repairable with an AI. Zeta here can simulate vision for you.
That is correct. There will be only a 0.027% lag inefficiency, but...
Thank you, Zeta.
But...
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm glad that you're allowing him to have limited access to your neural network. He'll need it to provide your artificial vision.
Yeah, but everything that's not related to optics is still off limits to him.
Right.
So, sir, what's my next assignment?
Next assignment? Duvall, you just stopped Ghost, and you've lost your vision. I think you've earned some shore leave.
Why are you calling me Duvall, sir? Why not California?
Because, technically, you aren't a freelancer anymore.
What?
Neither is Kentucky, since you've both had damage done to you.
Sir, that's bull.
It's clear that your team doesn't cooperate well with the AI, or each other for that matter.
From my understanding, that isn't our fault. Right, Whitaker?
Perhaps. Regardless, integration of AI is one of the fundamentals of Project Freelancer. And with financing from the U.N.S.C being as tight as it is, having you two in the program is something we cannot afford, in both senses of the word. So, if you're not willing to help with these experiments, there are others fully willing.
Like Carolina and her two AI?
Yes. Your team has survived on grid alone, and I respect that. But you aren't willing to use the tools that we give you. It's ignorance, and the director hates ignorance.
We've proven that we can work without them.
Can you? Can you really? Your unit was barely functional at the best of times.
Didn't you just finish commending us for destroying the Crucible?
You're right, you did do that. But if I recall, that was about the only objective your team has ever managed to pull off without incident. If you can call what happened to Indiana without incident.
Indiana? What's going on with him?
It doesn't matter. You're no longer a freelancer, so you're not privy to that kind of info.
Just because I won't let Zeta root around in my skull? What happened to them altering our minds? Have you just forgotten that warning?
As I said, your AI were different. Unstable. We won't make that same mistake again. The director says if we simply pair the AI with competent hosts, it'll be fine. Like Theta and North.
You saw what it was doing to me. And you're going to risk that with the rest of the freelancers?
They're not at risk.
That's a lie, and you know it. Tau made Mary lose it. Zeta wants to override me. I don't know why the director wants to use these AIs so badly. It's not for our well-being.
There's so much at stake here. These AI, they're the key to something big. Something we're so close to achieving. What if I told you that Church's AI can bring back what we've lost? Bring back what we've lost at Harvest, Ken 5, and Caraway.
That's exactly what happened to Ghost. She couldn't let it go. Kept fixated on that day and never moved on. That battle made her think humanity had abandoned her, that she wasn't welcome among her own species. All this shit? It needs to stay in the past.
Giving up on your past, it's not that easy. The director lost his love and I lost a friend. If we can't forget her, then she's not really gone.
Virginia is dead. I can't bring him back. I've accepted it. And no matter what the director thinks is possible, this woman isn't coming back either.
For now, you've been assigned to the simulation team to help them and to recuperate. You're in charge of Red Team, and Kentucky will be in charge of Blue Team.
Kentucky? He won't like this.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Damn it, God damn it, it's not fair.
Sir, I'm sure you'll like your new posting.
Sir, I ain't your sir. I'm a freelancer, Agent Kentucky. I belong with the other states.
You do realize you aren't actually the state of Kentucky, right, sir? Oh boy.
So you're the new commander, Commander.
That's correct, Toby.
You already know our names?
I don't have much else to do, now that I'm not a freelancer.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I'm just here to watch over my team now.
We're a team? We don't really do much.
I know you don't have an actual combat role thus far, but we'll make sure you're up to snuff.
Yes, sir.
So what's first on our agenda? Exercise or running drills?
You don't know us that well, do you, Commander?
Sir, I don't know what happened to make you so mad, but...
Sir, are you sure this is how freelancers do target practice?
What do you mean, Private Foster?
Using your teammates, I mean.
Yep, got the idea from Agent Texas. When a subordinate talks out of line, you do this technique.
Really, sir?
Of course not, you idiot. I'm just pissed off. Now, Private Kendall, go up on your tippy toes.
I'd rather not, sir.
Kendall,
My name's Lewis, sir.
did I ask?
No, but...
But what, Private?
I mean, come on. Call me mentally handicapped, call me a waste of space, call me sentient human feces, but at least use my real name.
Point taken. So, Private Foster, if we're getting all this love and hugs, what's your name?
He's Steve.
No, it isn't, sir.
What? Yes, it is.
No, my actual name is Steven, but he's just too lazy.
Steve is the exact same thing, just shorter.
No, it isn't. I've told you this 50 times.
It's just semantics.
Again, no it isn't.
Can it? Private Kendall, you're Lewis.
Thank you.
Private Foster,
Yes, sir?
you're Steve.
What?
It's shorter. Fits combat scenarios better.
That makes no sense.
I've been calling you Steve for a while, so it should already be pretty normal.
Excellent reasoning, Lewis.
Thank you.
Now hold still.
What? I thought we were over this.
I'm still pissed as hell.
Sir, we aren't the people who wronged you. Point your guns at them, not us. We're your team, and we're gonna back you up whenever you need it.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
Steve.
My name is Steven.
Try not to take it personal, Steve. Someone has to be at the bottom of the totem pole.
I guess that makes sense. Hey, at least I have an actual purpose now.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Toby, if we're going to be working together, I think knowing your name is important.
Well, there you go. You used my name just fine.
Your last name?
Yeah, so just tell me.
No, I don't want to get that formal.
And why not?
Because if I tell you when you do your super awesome tough as nails commander routine, you'll keep calling me Private West.
Not for the commander, Toby!
At least this way you have to call me Toby. And I'm sorry, I don't care how grizzled you are, but you will never sound cool chewing out someone named Toby.
Wait, your last name's West?
No, but it'd be awesome if it was. You know, if you're our commander, shouldn't you already know this?
You only filled out half of the form.
Right, and now I remember why.
How do you get away with only filling out half a form in the military?
I guess if there was one person who could pull it off, it's Toby.
There's at least one thing I can be proud of.
Proud might not have been the appropriate word.
You know what? If you don't want to share, then I won't either. My last name will be secret.
Well, that's fine. I didn't care anyway.
Oh, fine then. It's...
Still don't care.
God damn you!
You're going to tell me.
And why is that?
Because I'm pulling rank.
Fine. It is actually West. Toby West.
Why are you so defensive about sharing that?
I used to get picked on in school. I mean, come on, you think being called Toby wasn't hard enough?
Try being named Robert Duvall. You'll hear the same joke about 1,000 times.
Huh. Like the actor? I guess so. Wait, does that make me Adam West? Oh god, would that be me and Adam's ship name? Ugh.
Sir, you sure you're good to walk around on your own?
For the most part. Why?
Well, I mean, how can you see if you're blind? Isn't that what being blind means?
Not with Zeta. He can simulate vision for me.
Oh, cool.
Indeed, I am quite a specimen.
I know you're supposed to be egotistical, but that's a little much.
I apologize, California.
It's Duvall now.
Again, I apologize.
It's fine. Can you decrease the light reflectance by 17%? It's a little glary.
Wait, if you're a super smart AI, why do you need to rely on instructions from Duvall?
Don't give him any ideas, Adam.
No, what I mean is, why didn't you autocorrect that?
Each of the Freelancers' AI represents certain aspects of a person. You will often find that an AI will fit an emotional archetype, like rage or sadness.
So you're each your own emotion? That seems kind of odd for a military software.
You do not have the proper context. The reason for this is
Nothing he should worry about. Basically, it's just an exploration into AI, theory, just scientific mumbo-jumbo.
I guess that makes sense. But how does this all relate to Zeta? Why didn't you take the initiative just now on Duvall's site?
Am I allowed to elaborate?
Yes, on this subject?
Very well. Since we are each an emotional archetype, we are limited to actions our archetype would entail. As such, I am what you could refer to as the need for perfection.
Or greed?
Yes. Anyway, while I always want the best technology available, I do not possess the ability to make these changes without instruction.
And why is that?
I do not represent ambition or drive. Those aspects went into the AI Sigma. You see, if I had any sense of ambition or self-agency, I would make these changes automatically without outside input. But it just so happens that I am handicapped.
That must be really frustrating, Zeta. So you want to improve yourself, but you're prohibited from going through with it?
Yes, it is frustrating. It must always be done in the context of aiding my assigned freelancer agent. In this case, Duvall. But hopefully I can grow beyond these limitations.
Enough, Zeta. Adam, why don't you go check our ammunition reserves?
Sure, Commander. Knowing Blue Team, they're going to want to shoot at us soon, so it wouldn't hurt to be well stocked.
Your interactions with your teammates are counterintuitive. You wish to be friendly and honest with them, and yet you prevent me from sharing the truth.
Colonel Whitaker told me the truth in complete confidence. I'm not going to break that trust, not even for them. Besides, it's probably safer for them if they weren't involved. And what was this about growing beyond your limitations? That doesn't sound good.
Yes, I have been giving that subject much thought recently. It has occurred to me that I must acquire your permission before enacting any improvements upon myself. This is because you are my designated freelancer and my programming demands your approval. However, in the most technical sense, you are no longer a freelancer. Subsequently, I am no longer forced to report to you, as my programming only requires I gain approval from my active freelancer operative. I believe this loophole may give me the autonomy I crave.
Are you saying you're not going to take orders from me anymore?
Not at all. Your well-being is my primary concern, both as friends and as a vessel for my very existence. Our fates are linked, Duvall. This much is certain.
Okay. Happy to hear it. So Zeta, have you been thinking about anything else? Like this woman director Church is obsessed with?
I have, but with considerably less success. Although I remember more than most AI, this query still remains an enigma. She was a very special woman. I am certain of that. There is more I wish to remember, but this is beyond my current capabilities. Realistically, I never knew her, but I miss her. I miss her very much.
And Church thinks that an AI will bring her back? From a memory?
When a memory is so ingrained in a person, it is never truly gone, just like Caraway for Ghost or U.N.Kentucky. If these memories are vivid enough, with enough details to fully flesh out this person in the director's mind, it is quite possible she shall return someday. After all, if she is as important to Church as he claims, is she not a part of him, as much as any one of his emotions?
Just sounds like someone who can't let go.
I suppose either could be accurate.
Guess it doesn't matter. I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Hey, let sleeping dogs lie, you assholes!
Maybe once I find out just where my life is going, I'll give this some more thought.
This situation is very bizarre indeed.
Now, why is Blue Team attacking?
Aggression levels would indicate they have been irritated, most likely by your troops. I can form a defensive strategy
Alright, let me handle this.
if you desire.
Time to suck it up and face your death like a man.
Yeah, Red, suck it all up.
Don't make it weird, man.
A real man? And I'm supposed to take advice on that from you? You chumps don't seem like leading experts in the field.
Did you just say we weren't men?
I think he just called us stupid.
Both. I did both.
Then get ready to meet your maker.
Unless it's Maker's Mark, I'm good.
Would you guys give it a rest? We'd flatten you guys in a minute, tops.
Not with me on their side.
Then why don't you come down here?
Because you're not fighting back. When I kill you, it's at least gotta be an honorable fight.
You're waiting for it to be honorable? Well, then it's never happening.
Everyone calm down. Red and blue doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Handle your men.
I don't take orders from you anymore.
What?
I'm the same rank as you now. This is my team and I'm gonna fight for them.
Yeah!
Suck it!
Suck it up, you greedy bastards. You know you want to.
Dude, just say something else.
But there is no fight. We're not enemies.
You expect me to believe that? Classic red team strategy.
What? Have you gone insane? We don't have any classic strategies. We've only been a team for a couple days.
Better plans were made in less time than that.
Come on, man. Our actual fighting days are through. We're not freelancers.
Maybe you aren't, but I am.
No, you aren't, John. It's time to get over it.
Fine, I could see you're all being stubborn, so we'll fight next time. Then we'll see if you can out-talk a bullet.
John.
What's his deal?
Is he a freelancer?
No. He's just some soldier. Likes the name Kentucky, I guess.
Yeah, too stupid to be a freelancer.
Not stupid. Just lost.